that like something you practice, or like what was that just something you're just having fun with? Or
I mean, it was just a simple chip block. I was really trying to put him on his back. But I mean, it was just a chip block. We've done it for the whole off season, the whole summer. It's another part of this offense that we can add to it that helps us out.
I mean, it seems like Saturday you've been good blocking all year, but I mean, you had some blocks where you completely stuck guys. I mean, in a game like that, just how much vindication do you get for proving people you are a good blocker?
Vindication?
Yeah.
What does vindication mean?
I guess just like you get much satisfaction that you kind of proved you are a blocker.
Nah, I mean, yeah, to your point, I mean, I was really looking forward to the challenge this Saturday of just blocking. I mean, we knew how good we've heard all week and how good up front they were. I knew the role that I had, and I took it as a challenge and was just looking forward to blocking them. If I can block them up front, and if I can block them up front, who can I not block up front? So I mean, I took it as a challenge. I was happy with the way I played, the way I blocked. Felt good about it.
Is it kind of like a frustration thing? If I'm knocking the ball, I might as well just go knock the crap out of this linebacker?
Nah, I wouldn't really say it's a frustration thing. I mean, that's just how I play. In regards to the run blocking, I always try to kind of play with an edge and a chip. I mean, that's kind of what a tight end has to do. You can't really be soft and be a tight end blocking, because most of the guys you're blocking at the tight end position is bigger than you. But nah, I wouldn't say it's a frustration thing. I'll get the ball when it comes, and I just do my rolling block when I have to.
When you hear people criticize or question offensive line or blocking, and you see a guy like Lloyd kind of take that to heart, do you feel that same way as a tight end and want to help that out? Because you probably don't get as much of the spotlight scrutiny as they do in that regard. But
Nah, I mean, offensive line and tight end in the tight end position is the most underappreciated, undervalued positions in football. You don't appreciate the positions. You don't appreciate the positions until you need them or until they're gone. But I mean, yeah, I'm kind of siding with him. This last week he challenged the whole offensive line. I kind of just joined with it. What he was saying last week is how I was coming. So to answer your question, yeah.
Seems like you and Joe are connecting pretty well right now. I guess after your whole journey and all this, I mean, how does it feel to actually put it all together this year?
It feels good. It feels really good. Yeah, me and Joe are on a good page right now. We watched some film. We were watching film together last week. Of he was just telling me when I run a route, what to expect and where he plans on putting the ball. Just stuff that he's been doing the whole off season. But I mean, it feels good. A year ago, last Saturday, we played Georgia. I was on the sideline. So just a whole year ago, things were a lot different. So it felt good to finally be a part of a win and actually contribute instead of just being on the sideline and just being more on support.
With Stephon moving outside, I guess how's it been for you, kind of taking on pretty much all the tight end reps now?
I mean, I love it. It's more plays my way.
Yeah.
But I mean, I love it. With Terrace going down, Stephon had to step up. Certain people in this offense had to step up. I took it as a challenge. I mean, I was looking forward to it. I mean, you're telling me that I'm going to get more plays and more, more ball opportunities and just more chances. I was looking forward to it. Still am looking forward to it. It's nothing bad. It's more plays my way.
Do you notice one thing? I think it was Joe pointed out why the run was so successful was because Florida's defense. Do you notice that from defense now that they're starting to sit back and read pass first?
Yeah, I mean, just defensively, we've seen everything. I mean, usually what we see throughout the week in regards to their defense is not what we see on Saturday, or they add something new, or they do something that they haven't done before. But the run game was successful because they played the pass. When we spread it out, they spread out. So I mean, we just take this offense. We just take what the defense gives us. We keep defenses on their heels, but I believe that's why it was so successful. When we spread out, they spread out, and we just ran it.
what do you expect to see when you guys get to Mississippi State, whether in terms of what that atmosphere is going to look like, that Coach touched on a little bit, or what you're starting to see looking at film and preparing for them?
I mean, atmosphere-wise, I mean, I'm preparing for the worst. Expecting it to be loud, expecting not to be able to hear anything. But I've never been there before. Film-wise, I mean, everybody kind of knows Mississippi State's not playing so good this year, but I mean, we are who we are. We're gonna get everybody's A game. This is gonna be their Super Bowl. We know that. So I mean, I'm preparing. What we're seeing through film, what we're gonna be seeing through film this week is not gonna be the team that we're gonna see on Saturday. We're gonna see a more fired up team, a more energetic team on Saturday, and that's what we're preparing for.
Ever been around 50,000 cowbells before?
I have not, but everybody tells me that is the most annoying stadium to play at and the loudest stadium to play at just because of those cowbells. So
Can confirm.
yeah, I'm not looking forward to it, but I kind of want to see what it's all about.
How do you think that's going to compare to other stadiums where obviously like Florida's loud, but you know, cowbells are different than a bunch of people screaming?
I'm not sure, honestly. I mean, I'm used to our stadium's loud. I've never been to a stadium with artificial noise. You know, that's not their fans or not fans screaming or something. But I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna go in there with the expectations that I'm not gonna be able to hear anything at all. That's gonna be all verbal communication and anything like that. But I mean, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing what it's actually about because everybody's always talked about it and how loud it gets. So I mean, I'll just see when Saturday comes.